Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a stall out and small recovery in this downtrend. But keep in mind, this is par for the course. When you see drops, it's very normal to see jagged edges. To me, this reads as a continuation in the drop towards structure support around the area of about $72,800. If we reach this area, it becomes a critical support. If the data that I show you in this video calls bearish, we're likely to see a massive drop to the downside to potentially find the bottom and therefore an ideal entry opportunity for Bitcoin before the bull market starts. Those signals, the buy signals I'm showing you, in the last cycle earned 716%. However, if the data that we're going to go over shows bullish, we're likely to see a bounce back to the upside to continue in this upward channel through the bear flag pattern. Let me show you both scenarios and how you know what is likely to happen next. Missing this signal could mean missing out on hundreds or even thousands of dollars of potential profit. Heads up to our members, we have a brand new future forecast. We're going down, Captain. We need to talk about all the risk management options you have when a market crash is expected. And in this video, we're giving technical levels for gold, silver, XRB, SHIB, Algo, Flare, OP, and HBAR. Is silver and gold just going to keep tanking? Here's the data. The amount you need to prepare to lose in your portfolio on this drop. We're going to show our personal strategies to protect portfolio gains and make money, and we're going to give you an update on the current buy limits for the market. And on top of that, we are offering you a market crash decision making app, all available within our membership. And that's on top of money making benefits like the trading portal, where we're giving indicator dashboards and hypothetical trade setups as well. One last quick update. The indicators you're about to see me use are on sale right now for our Memorial Day sale, so be sure to check that out for up to $800 off. We're trading Bitcoin USD on the daily time frame with the market cycle highs and lows and the Pro Trade Manager, and we're going to bring in the volume bubbles and TC top and bottom a little bit later. Market cycle highs and lows shows mild caution, and most often it's going to be a continuation signal. We're already seeing a drop, so we're likely to continue to the downside, and we haven't seen a green dot post yet. And while I do think that could be coming soon, even if it does happen in the middle of this drop, it's not something I'm putting a lot of stock in. It's not until we see structure support here and then get a green dot that I'd really be looking for a move up. Or if we crash through and then see fear or max fear with a green dot. Both of those are bullish scenarios and are likely to see a pump at that point. But as we're dropping, until we hit that level, personally, I'm not putting a lot of stock in from the Pro Trade Manager yet. Now, I told you in order to decide if we're going to crash or pump from this structure support at 72,800, the way we're doing that is using the volume bubbles. If you see a red volume bubble around this support, it means we're likely to crash. We saw this play out right up here. Boom. We got a red volume bubble, a series of them, in fact, and this crashed the market. If this happens again, we're expecting another drop. However, if we get a green dot like we have been around this support structure, a bounce is more likely, and that's where a green dot with a green volume bubble is likely to see that move up. I'm more interested in the crash scenario though. Let's say we end up getting a market crash. If we check out the 2022 bear market, the absolute bottom was called when we saw fear with a green dot. Max fear, green dot. Fear, green dot. Any of these areas were fantastic entries, but from this point right here, the absolute bottom of the bear market to the next absolute top of the bull market was 716% profit. Down here in 2018, same deal, fear and max fear. Either of those with a green dot calls ideal entry opportunities. And from the bottom, which was another fear with a green dot, to the next top of the bull market, over 2,000% profit. You see now why it's so crucial to watch for those signals. If this happens and we see a drop from structure support here, this is really the ideal scenario because it means the bottom of the bear market, when we see fear or max fear with a green dot, is approaching, and this is the most likely opportunity for you to maximize your profit. As this plays out, if the TC top and bottom finder also drops into this green volume zone, this shows high buying volume and buy liquidity, that is the point that we're likely to bounce to the upside as well. You can see another example of this back in the 2022 bear market. Boom and boom. We saw major bounces from these levels, both called major bottoms. So this is another confirmation you can use on top of any buy or strong buy signals from the TC top and bottom finder to maximize your entry opportunity. What we're going to do at this point is set some alerts. Head to the alerts tab, create alert, switch the price down to the market cycle highs and lows. We want to see fear, once per bar close, click create. Next alert, market cycle highs and lows again. This time we want to see max fear. Click create. Pro trade manager is next. Long entry, short take profit, once per bar close, and click create. If you see fear or max fear at the same time as a long entry, short take profit alert, this is very close to, or you've just found, the exact bottom of the bear market. From there, we can also use the TC top and bottom finder to look for a buy signal, once per bar close, and click create. TC top and bottom finder again for a strong buy, once per bar close, and click create. And if we really want to make sure we're catching every alert, volume bubbles, look for a large buy volume, once per bar close, and click create, or volume bubbles and a large sell volume, once per bar close, and click create. Buy or selling volume indicates a green or red volume bubble respectively, and if either of those show as we approach support, look for the indicated move. As the price drops, that is the point that we're watching for the market sentiment, long entry, short take profit, and buy or strong buy signals to mark potential bottoms and potential entries. This is how we're maximizing our profit in the bear market. In the event of a crash, we want to catch that bottom. And if you want to do the same, you need to have these indicators on your chart. Now is the best time to snag them because we are running an $800 off sale for these indicators for our Memorial Day sale. Get access to that and money-making benefits like the future forecast episodes, trading portal, and more. Links are in the description down below. Membership is the second link. Click that and it'll bring you to our sign up page where we're giving you 25% off your first month. That's less than $50 to get started. Head to the indicators tab, click reveal member coupon, write down what it shows you, check out on Gumroad. I want this, market cycle highs and lows. Add that to cart, volume bubbles, add that to cart, top and bottom finder, add that one to cart. These are all the indicators we showed you in this video. Enter your coupon code for $200 off each, $800 off total. Fill in your information, click pay, and you are good to go. With that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the membership for that future forecast episodes and all our other trade updates. Don't miss out.